I can leave early. Our cute play session is over. This cat will take it off.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to host a giveaway for my subscriber if this channel reaches 1,000 subscribers. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. We have gotten Fox, Dragon, and Burb so far. The next character will be our first cat character, Cipher, that can steal everything from you, including your saving funds. We know that cat is the strongest animal in the earth by having 9 lives, which means this cat will also be one of them. Today we will go over Cipher entire kits, relic and planar sets, light cones, teams, eidolons, and my final thought about Cipher. As our second quantum nihility, her base kit revolves around weakening the enemies so that your team can produce big damage on that enemy. After that, she steals those damage to deal much higher damage on the enemies. First thing we should know about Cipher is about her talent, which will immediately choose one enemy with the highest max HP to become the patron. Every time Cipher uses either her skill or ultimate, she will choose the primary target to be the newest patron, replacing the older one. Cipher will record 12% non-true damage taken by enemy with patron, excluding the overflow damage, and this recorded value will be cleared after using her ultimate. Cipher will launch as a follow-up attack against the patron, whenever the patron gets attacked by other Cipher teammates. This follow-up attack can be triggered 1 time each turn and resets at the start of Cipher's turn. Her skill will attack 3 enemies, decreasing their damage dealt by 10%, and increasing Cipher's own attack by 30% for 2 turns. Her ultimate costs 130 energy and will deal quantum damage to 1 enemy, then deals true damage equal to 25% of the current talent's recorded value to that enemy. Moreover, this ultimate will deal quantum damage to that enemy again and its adjacent allies, and then dealing true damage equal to 75% of the current talent's recorded value, which is distributed among the enemies targeted. If you're only facing one enemy, 100% of that recorded value will be received by that enemy. Her first trace will give her free crit rate and increasing her recorded value after reaching certain speed threshold. Reaching 140 speed will give 25% crit rate and increasing the recorded value by 50%, while reaching 170 speed will give her 50% crit rate and increasing the recorded value by 100%. Her second trace will also make her records 8% of non-true damage received by all enemies aside from the patron, which will be good in multi-target scenarios such as pure fiction. Her third trace increases her follow-up attack crit damage by 100%, and will also increase the damage received by all enemies by 40% whenever Cipher is on the battlefield. She will be undetectable by enemies for 15 seconds after using her technique. In this state, her movement speed is increased by 50%. Entering battle with this state will deal quantum damage to all enemies and increases the recorded damage from this attack by 200%. Approaching enemy in the overworld, simulated universe, and divergent universe will give her a chance to obtain a random consumable, up to 50 times a day, and will reset at server time. Despite being Zeguru's successor, no one was able to catch her in Amphoreus, and being able to move in an instant, Cipher's speed was no higher than a pink-haired girl holding the heaviest object in Amphoreus. Sitting at 106 base speed, her traces give her another 14 speed, 14.4% quantum damage boost, and 10% effect hit rate. She's still a debuffer unit that implant debuff to enemy, so why you think she doesn't need effect hit rate? At least she need 40% effect hit rate to 100% chance to weaken the enemy via her skill. But it's okay if you want to ignore the effect hit rate unless you have her second Eidolon. Her niche is on the talent's damage recording mechanics, but leveling her talent won't increase the recorded value. In her case, there's no priorities which one to level up first, so just level up all of her skill, ultimate, and talent alternately, the same as her traces. They're all equally important to Cipher, so don't be stingy, just unlock all of them. Currently, there are many relics that can be used by Cipher: Scholar, Pioneer, Eagle, Genius. Even 2-piece Messenger plus 2-piece Sacerdos if you don't have enough speed to reach 170 speed. By far the best will be Pioneer, since by herself, there are already 3 debuffs that enemy has: Weaken Status, Damage Received Increase, and Patron State. If you're a saving type person that would like to hold Cipher's ultimate till the last boss HP bar, Eagle set won't be that suitable for you. Use Quantum if the enemy you're facing has Quantum weakness. Scholar set for the general one that doesn't need any conditions to get all of its buff. Most of her damage will come from her ultimate, so technically Salsodo will be the best planar set for her, since it increased both Cipher's follow-up attack and ultimate damage. But there's a way better planar set that can increase all of her damage by a higher amount. Can you guess it? Yes, it is Glamoth planar set. Since she want to be built at least 170 speed. This set will easily give her a free 18% more damage for all of her damage. Not only just ultimate and follow-up attack damage. If you don't have either Salsodo or Glamoth, you're safe to use other planar set like Space Sealing Station, Izumo, and Sigonia, but term and condition applied. You can use either Lashaka, Broken Keel, Fleet, or Penacony to further boost your overall team damage, so Cipher recorded value will be even higher. For the main stats, Cipher's favorite will be Crit Body, Speed Feet, Quantum, or Attack Planar Sphere, and Attack Rope. For the substat, you should focus on speed first until it reaches 170 speed, then crit damage or crit rate, lastly followed by attack percent. Don't ever think using support Cipher with Energy Reg and Rope, since it's a waste of potential for her and you won't get 3-turn ultimate anyway. There are 3 best 5-star light cones for her, Akron, Kafka, and Cipher Signature, and 3 4-star light cones for her, Correo, Resolution, and Good Night Sleep Well. In my opinion, the one that offers highest damage for Cipher damage alone will be Akron Signature if her team doesn't contribute high damage for her. It gives Cipher 36% crit damage, 24% increased damage dealt, and additionally 24% more ultimate damage for a total of 48% ultimate damage for her. But as we know that Cipher's ultimate damage depends on how much damage our team can deal to all enemies, her signature light cone will be the best for overall team damage, which translate to higher Cipher's ultimate damage. This light cone also gives 18% speed, which makes it easier for her reaching 170 speed. 19.08 speed from Signature, 25 from Speed Boots, and 14 speed from Traces. You just need another 6 speed from Substat to reach 170 speed instead of needing 25 speed from Substat. For 4-star Light Cone, Good Night Sleep Well is an easy 3 stacks buff for her. Resolution acts as a budget version of her signature, and Correo is the budget version of Acheron's signature Light Cone. She wants to be paired with either strong or frequent attack team like Acheron, Faijal, Castoris, even the Harda. In multi-target content, AoE DPS is preferred since one of her traces can benefit multi-target attack. Acheron and Faijal team will be welcoming her the most to the team, since both of them suit well with Cipher mechanics, debuffing, and frequent attack. The other team will have their own preferred companion aside from her. Castoris wants to be paired with HP scaling or remembrance unit, while the Herda wants to be paired with AoE focus unit like Anaxa and Jade. What about Hypercarry Cipher? I still don't know. But knowing that Silver Wolf might get a buff in the next version, I think Silver Wolf will be one of her best companion. Her first Eidolon will make her recorded damage becomes 150% of the original recorded damage value. Using her follow-up attack will also increase her attack by 80% for 2 turns. Her second Eidolon makes all of her attack has 120%. Base chance to make the attacked enemy to receive 30% more damage for 2 turns. Third Eidolon will increase her ultimate level by 2 and basic attack level by 1. Her fourth Eidolon will make the patron to receive additional quantum damage after being attacked, equals to 50% of Cipher attack. Fifth Eidolon will increase her skill and talent level by 2. Her last Eidolon will increase her follow-up attack damage by 350% and records an additional 16% of non-overflow damage from this attack. The last Eidolon will also returns 20% of the recorded value upon reset using her ultimate. It's a hard choice to choose between her first Eidolon or her signature light cone since both of them offer almost the same value. For a low spender, her signature will be easier to get, so aim for it first, before going for her first Eidolon. If somehow you can reach 170 speed just by Relic substat, you can go for her first Eidolon before her signature. Since there's no cap for the recorded value from Cipher's talent, it's okay for sometimes to be stingy to save her ultimate when facing endgame content that has last boss on it. But I still recommend to use it whenever it's ready to kill the elite boss. Looking at her kit, she might be the first sub-DPS that will sustain the Powercreep era. As newer DPS tends to have higher damage, this means Cipher will also gain higher recorded value from her talent, which translates to higher Cipher's ultimate. Should you pull her, even the next patch will be Feinin and Fate collab? The decision is yours. If I like either the character or the kits, I will pull for it despite of everyone saying to save for Feinin and Fate collab because they will be meta. As long as the DPS in her team is meta, she will also be part of the meta. That's all what you should know about Cipher. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and let me know your opinion about Cipher in the comment section. See you in the next video.